is tomorrow only a sigh? Hopes can fade or fly. Where are you? I've never needed you more than now.
The convoy to Wales is ready, miss.
I'll not be much longer.
The king has asked me to give this to you. It is a gift.
The date of my parents' wedding has been moved back 2 years by royal decree. That makes me legitimate.
If you wish for me to wait outside.
I have a letter to be delivered. Find me a messenger who can be bribed.
Bribed, miss. One of the king's own messengers? Who's it for?
The prince.
You know the king is forbidden you.
I have said nothing the king could object to.
It's still a bit of a risk.
What's happened to me? This isn't who I am.
It's not too late. You could still change your mind.
It's best this way.
The prince would have you stay, you know that. There's not a thing in all this world he'd have come between you.
Not even his crown. That's why it can't be his choice.
It's a shame, miss, truly.
I suppose I should have known it would be this way from the beginning. From the first time I met my father. If I had any sense, I would have left that very night.
And what of your father? Do you mean to write?
No,
It'll hurt him, miss.
it hurts me. More than you could ever imagine. All I knew of my father 6 months ago was that his name was Sir John Falstaff, and that he was supposedly a very high station. Mother had kept him quite a secret. Now I know that in all the hundreds of pictures I drew of him in my mind, I'd never even come close. I'll never forget my first sight of him. There he was in all his glory at the Boar's Head. It was the beginning of Twelfth Night, and he was bound to intoxicate the whole tavern.
I propose a toast to the Prince of Wales.
Hey!
And I propose we have some more ale before 12th night is past and we find a man sober.
You owe me money, Sir John.
Why, you'll have every cent I owe and £1,000 besides. To mistress quickly.
I'll not be had so easily. You'll make a count of every flask that they drink.
Here's to the Boar's Head.
Hey!
To manly appetites, round wenches, and grievously delicious misconduct. I bid you welcome, welcome to my world. To merriment's king, a sacred thing, a fling, a royal feast. Where there's laughter and drink, and a promise and a wink, and there's ever a rich-blooded wine. A toast to the Boar's Head, a tavern divine. So have a good time, oh, just have a good time. With a maiden so nice that you love for a price, mixing profit and pleasure and all. A rollicking frolic is had off the hall. So have a good time, a supremely good time. Delve a lot in a platter broth.
Hey!
Feast away like a final day.
Yeah!
Grow merry and round with new pleasures found. Full-hearted fun, take a chance on the run. Laugh away with your morals undone. The Boar's Head lives on like a merry old song. So just go and have a good time. Now when they ask me where is this place, this Boar's Head Tavern, I answer south of London and just outside the law. Here's to the stoutest variety of rogues you'll ever see. Men proud to be living in the shadows, and there feasting on a grand palate of full-bodied delights. And here's to the wenches who fill your eyes with charms that are double size. Great delight with a doll who's right.
Hey!
When you pick, does a double trick. One arm soft and round, your ecstasy bound.
In the wake of your night, passion paid in the bright, passion leapers behind in your stead. With blood hot and red, you will love the Boar's Head, so just go and have a good time.
No, wait. I'm sure there's been a mistake. I wanted Sir John. He's a noble.
And it's Sir John I'm taking you to. Although I can't understand why any would seek him unless it be the law. Sir John!
No, wait. I wanted Sir John Falstaff. He's a noble.
Yes, and I'm sure he'll brag about his station. Soon enough, as to his money, I've yet to see any. Sir John, have you drunk yourself into deafness? Here's someone who has some business with you. Oh, and you will not cheat me again, Sir John. It'll be an extra shilling on your room if she's to sleep with you.
A coarse wench.
Are you Sir John Falstaff?
Every noble inch, a living monument to the good life.
And you're of noble station?
Is it not obvious? Truly a man of wealth, title, and credit, as good as a king's own.
No, no! You don't understand why I'm here. My name is Anne Gwenlyn. Does that name mean anything to you? Gwenlyn? I've just arrived from Wales.
Gwenlyn.
A little over 19 years ago?
And who might be your mother?
You tell me.
And how old might you be?
19.
19. By my troth, that would
Have
be...
you any idea? My mother's name?
Catherine?
It's been a long journey. I need to rest very badly.
Rest here a moment. Here's one of the king's own messengers. Some matter of state, no doubt.
That's the one I was telling you about, a known thief and reprobate, and it would seem the prince's favorite companion.
And you say the prince comes here every night?
Very nearly.
If the royal court hears of this.
Trust me, they will. To England's bright future.
I've come for the prince. Have you seen him?
He was here but a moment ago.
Is he to return?
Soon enough, our drinking bout is but half through.
The prince in a drinking bout.
Against the very champion of Eastcheap. Are you a man for sport yourself?
Not when I'm on duty.
Might I serve the king by passing on a message?
Tell him he wants the prince back in court.
So serious?
It is the king's will.
Travel well, my lord, and do be careful. You'll not find an honest man within miles of these parts. I'll show you out.
Giving up so soon? Where's the old tallow cat going?
He'll be back. You'll not see the likes of him desert in a room while there's still a full bottle. 5 pence of mine says he'll drink your royal self under the table.
You would bet against me.
I'd bet he could drain half the cellars in Eastcheap. You haven't a chance, Hal.
Even if my wine were thinned a cup to a gallon of water. In just a moment, you'll see him snorting and blubbering under the table like some great whale. Well, now, what's this?
Yes, was speaking to Jack just a moment ago.
Well, was she now? Well, then I'd better see if her intentions be honorable or no. I have to wonder why you're sitting at my table.
What?
Well, technically it's the tavern's table. I just need the one chair.
I don't know you. Not at all.
Well, that's easily remedied. I'm the Prince of Wales. Charmed to meet you.
The prince? Who do you think I am?
That's precisely what I would like to find out.
I think you have the wrong idea about me.
I certainly hope not.
I happen to be of noble parentage, and if you don't stop bothering me, you're going to be in a great deal of trouble.
I'll try to remember my humble station.
Could we go somewhere else, please?
Why? Is someone bothering you?
I just had someone introduce himself to me as the Prince of Wales.
Oh, did you now? Tell me, was there nothing in his bearing to suggest he might be a true prince?
Of course not.
The truth is, he expected you to believe him.
Aren't you going to introduce me, Jack? The lady seems to require a proper introduction.
Ignore him. Did he really expect me to believe him?
Oh, I'm quite sure he did. Come now. If you're to meet him, it best be while he's still sober.
Friend of yours, Jack?
Not exactly, Hal.
How? You're permitted to address His Highness by his first name.
And
Some people think
Nobody's leaving here. My purse was stolen, and I will have each and every one of you bound and searched until it has been recovered.
Oh, you will do no such thing to my paying customers.
I'm a servant of the prince, and I will do as I like.
And does the prince himself have no say in this?
Sorry, my liege. I had been told you had left.
Would you disturb this good woman's business because you were careless with your purse?
If it would please your highness for me to drop the matter.
It does please his highness.
Your father wants you back in London. There's talk of rebellion.
And any decent rebellion will wait the outcome of a good drinking bout.
It's serious, my liege.
Isn't everything? I'll be along shortly.
Your father wills that you accompany me.
Lionel, where are your manners? Can't you see I haven't been given leave by this true-bred lady of high station? Well, have I your leave?
yes.
Ah, you are gracious.
I'll have a word with her, Hal. She's just in from Wales, the countryside.
Come along, Lionel.
Who was he, really?
Exactly who he said, miss. I'm afraid you've just met the Prince of Wales.